Hey guys, I'm Abby. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a fun little adventure to a nearby town. We're going to Ennis, Texas, which is just south of Dallas, not too far, but it's a special kind of occasion. It's the middle of April, which is a special time here because in the spring all the wildflowers bloom. And if you don't know, the state flower is the bluebonnet, and they are everywhere. But in Ennis, they have miles and miles and miles of roads that just show off all the bluebonnets. It's like Ennis has been called like the bluebonnet capital. They have a whole festival and everything. So we're heading down there today to go see the bluebonnets because it is peak week. There's only like 1 week in April where they're at like their peak. They're not blooming, they're not dying. So that is this week. So we're going. Kind of reminds me, I've been watching a lot of like cherry blossom videos on YouTube lately. And it's kind of like that. They come and go very quickly. The bluebonnets are mostly here just in April and they're gone by early May. So you have to kind of like get on them and go see them. And also it's, you know, the state flower, and it's like tradition of a kid who grew up in Texas to go take pictures in the bluebonnets. I obviously don't have kids to go take pictures of or with or whatever, but I'm gonna go head down there, see all the flowers and take some pictures hopefully. I remember taking pictures in the bluebonnets when I was younger. It's kind of tradition for any kid here. But we're gonna drive down to Ennis and we're gonna eat lunch there in downtown and kind of walk around the shops that they have that are permanent and temporary for the season. And then we're gonna go drive around and see all the flowers. There's gonna be mostly bluebonnets, but there are also a lot of other wildflowers and such, and they're all over Texas. I've been seeing them. They're on the sides of the roads everywhere. I've been seeing them driving down the highway. I've been seeing them driving around the town. So they are everywhere, but we're gonna go where they cluster and have a bunch, and they're known for them. Thank goodness we live closely and it's a quick trip down there. So yeah, we're gonna get going soon. And I did print off from their website. We have like a little map of downtown, and it has, you know, restaurants and shops to check out. And then this is all the trails they have throughout Ennis that show all the bluebonnets and such. And they have like great picture taking spots marked out. And then they also, you know, give you directions, but I just got this off their website. You know, you can see it's the Bluebonnet Trails and Festival. I think the festival was last weekend, so we missed that, but like, I mean, the bluebonnets aren't going anywhere. So we're gonna go printed those out and we're gonna head down there. And luckily we do have good weather. It is kind of cold, kind of for this time. It's, you know, in the 50s or 60s. So I'm gonna bundle up a little, but it is nice and sunny out. It's not raining. So perfect weather to go take some pictures of the flowers. So I'm gonna get going, and I will see you there in Ennis and getting some food because it's lunchtime and I'm hungry. So now I'm in Ennis and I sat and ate for a while, had a delicious sandwich. I went to a place called Homegrown Market, and it serves as a butcher shop, which means the meat was delicious and great. And then I walked down to the Welcome Center to get a little map. Even though I already printed this one's bigger, easier to look at. So now I'm just walking back to the car, and then we'll get driving to the bluebonnets. Okay, so we are walking to the first park that has the bluebonnets, and this one's still in Ennis. It's their like Veterans Park. They have a big monument back there, but they have nice big fields where you can actually get in and take pictures with the bluebonnets. There's a lot of them. There's not a lot of places because most of the bluebonnets are like on property, so they want you to take pictures in the bluebonnets, like in town. So these are one of the spots. There are a lot of bluebonnets, I see them. So yeah, I think we're just gonna go into and then we're gonna drive on to the next place, but we're gonna just go into a montage of some beautiful bluebonnets. Just a lonely bluebonnet. Look at all them bluebonnets. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I think this is one of the areas they actually half plant them just to make sure they grow, but I'm sure a lot of these just kind of occur naturally. Just so many bluebonnets. Just look at them. They're so pretty. So this is just one of the many fields you can come and take pictures in. There's plenty of bluebonnets to lay in. I wish I brought my tripod. I left it in the car. Maybe at the next stop I'll take it out. But this is the first stop, and look how many bluebonnets. I don't think the camera even gets it, you know, correctly, because there's so many. It's such a big field, but it's like kind of hidden sometimes by the grass. It's so pretty. I love bluebonnets. I'm at the second spot. I just changed into a lighter jacket because it's hotter than I expected. I took off my hat. Don't even really need the jacket. I mostly just need it for the pockets because it's nice and warm. But oh my gosh, I saw so many bluebonnets all the way here, and now I'm standing in front of this big field. I brought my nice big camera to take pictures with it. I'm really enjoying this day, just driving around looking at flowers. Here they even have some of the other flowers that are kind of known in Texas. I think these are called Indian paintbrushes, but I'll show you them real quick. So these like reddish, I think these are Indian paintbrushes, I don't know, but they're like scattered throughout this whole field. And like I came in from that direction, but like across the road over there is this humongous field of just more and more bluebonnets. And then you get these type of flowers too. I don't know. Those are kind of popular. There's the white ones, there's pink ones. But yeah, so many bluebonnets. So it's getting later in the day. Still a while till the sun goes down, but I still have to drive back. And so I'm gonna drive to one more place on the trails and see where kind of they marked cattle and longhorns, see if I can find some. They're on the more northern parts of the trails, so that's heading back towards where I need to go. So I'm gonna head there, hopefully find some, but see more flowers, and then head home. So I'll see you if I see cattle. I didn't see any cattle or horses near the road. I did see them, but they're not like close to the road where I can show you. There is a horse like over there in that little pasture over there. I don't know if you can see it. There's a couple, but that's about as close as they get. I have seen more, but not any near fences. But I've been driving along the trails, saw lots of pretty flowers. Couldn't film it because, you know, dangerous to drive and film, and you're kind of on roads where you can't like really go slower because there's people behind you who actually live here and want to go the speed limit. But I turned off on one of the smaller roads, and you know, you can see just beautiful little fields of bluebonnets everywhere. There was one house I passed, it had like its front fence was just full of bluebonnets. It was so pretty. But yeah, too bad I can't get, you know, some of the animals a little closer. But I'm just going to end this vlog here. I had a great time today driving to Ennis. Had a delicious lunch, and then driving around seeing all the flowers. You know, I've never seen this many bluebonnets like in one place. Usually we just see the little clusters, or like the smaller clusters of them throughout where I grew up, and I see those. But it was nice driving down here and seeing some of the bigger bunches. Besides those two like parks and fields that we went to, all the rest of them are like on roads or in private kind of like yards and pastures and such, kind of like this. I'm parked on the side of the road, and this is a fence to someone's, I guess it's someone's yard. I don't know. There's like a common area, looking area. But I think I'm ready to head home. It's getting, by the time I get back, it'll be dinner time. So had a great day today. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and love seeing all the flowers like me. You know, they're here for such a short time, considering, and this week was considered peak week. I was worried I was gonna miss it last week when I was gone out of town. But I kept checking the website, and they said this time period was peak days. So got out there and saw some bluebonnets. But I'm gonna head home, and I will see you guys in the next video. And remember, if you want to be someone, why not be you? Bye guys.